Welcome, everyone, to the original conference championship game. There's simply nothing quite like the intensity when an SEC title is on the line. All the legendary players, the epic moments who have made their mark on this occasion. The intensity is simply unmatched. Can't wait for this one. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see the number 13 team in the country, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. The turn starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Alabama's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. We'll see if this quarterback can get off to a great start, Kirk. So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his world when he's out there, and it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Dropping back, it's Becht. This time, a completion. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Sets up as a 3rd and 3 here on this opening possession. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Sooners offense comes out for their first possession today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They make the tackle, but then pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback dropping back. There's a wide-open receiver, complete. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Catch made on the right side. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. And the Sooners will have to kick it away. Punter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A change of direction. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6. Split backfield here. Scanning the field, it's Becht. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sideline. It's long. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Breaks loose at the 45. That is a huge play. Finally brought down at the 46-yard line. 1st down here for this offense. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Gain moves the ball to the 21 and a fresh set of downs. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the 1st down marker. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Slides down to avoid the tackle. The Sooners looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Grab down the middle. It's Hale. And the play is good enough for a 1st down. They'll move the ball to the 44. Alabama comes up with the line quickly.
You know, Chris, if we would have told Bear Bryant that Alabama would have a wide receiver that won a Heisman in recent years, I don't think he would have believed us. But that's where we are. They've been some great ones in the past, and we're seeing some great-looking receivers on this unit right now.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? The penalty backs him up first and very long. Back to pass. It's Becht. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Trying to find some room. It's Young. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Powers through. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. He'll hand it off. Just trucks the man. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Tight end goes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. Extra point makes the lead 4. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Bringing it back, it's Hamilton. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Here comes the handoff. Running with purpose. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Grab behind the line, it's Young. Makes the defender miss. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught in the backfield. It's Young.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
And they hand it off to the back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back. It's Becht. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Sawchuk. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. The pass rush closing in. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Sooners will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on the booted away now. And the ball is away from inside the 10. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Caught over the middle. It's Law. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gonna run it. It's Sawchuk. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Sooners will line up to kick it away. Back out to punt for the 4th time today. Running it back, it's Hamilton. And the coverage team pins it in and brings him down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. QB decides to keep it here. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. It's the 2-minute warning. You've got a blowout developing here before halftime. To throw, it's Becht. Running out of time in the pocket. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. It's a quick grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. And completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Grab down the middle. It's Sawchuk. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the gun, he looks for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? To throw, it's Becht. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Looking to the end zone. Almost intercepted in the end zone. An opportunity missed. But it does bring up a 4th down here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the run, it's Sawchuk. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, for many, this is the best conference in all of football. And the first half of this SEC championship was filled with excitement and incredible pageantry. An entertaining first half, and we've got a multi-possession lead to break down thanks to the surgical precision of this offense. Might honestly take more time to talk about what didn't work than what did. The running game, the passing game, gadget plays have worked. Now it's just a matter of finishing the job. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
Return begins inside the 10. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield. First down here for this offense. And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. And the back now goes in motion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play. That should result in a first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. And the Sooners will line up to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Punt team making their way on the field. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Looking for a gap, it's Sawchuk. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense getting set, it's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Sawchuk. It's a fumble. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down after that previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
sack sets up an important third down. Looking to pass. It's Becht. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. So the drive stalls, and here comes the punting team. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time, or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off, and at least picked up some positive yards.
Backed up on third down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Sawchuk. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Sooners will have to punt this one away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. We'll see what he can do with the return. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quick pass, the catch is made. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Send the back in motion. Back to throw. It's Arnold. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. This one will be fair caught. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's complete downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Makes a quick grab. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain on that short throw. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown. Tie. And this one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Second down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Thompson. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he dropped it. Might have heard some footsteps there over the middle. That brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Alabama now operating in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Touchdown, Bama. And the route is on.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. Looking to throw. It's Thompson. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the gain just good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Barnes. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Now it's second down here. Looking to throw again. And the pass is incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective.
And he'll loft it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Sooners will send the punt team onto the field. This will bounce and head out of bounds inside the 10. That's a great punt. The offense will be pinned back. They'll hand it off. Makes a nice move there. After brought down, but it's past the mark. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. It's a shotgun run call. They stop him right at the 24. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The shotgun handoff here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Gain, look at it, 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Becht. Pass complete on a... Nice pickup on the play. Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Great move in the open field. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up second down. To the air, it's Thompson. Bringing pressure. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in and down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Looking for a gap. It's Young. The junior able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? An inside give now from the shotgun. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. So this team suffers what became a beatdown. We were not expecting this at all. And, wow, it's a head-scratcher.
Yeah, they've got a lot of soul-searching to do, in my opinion. You played a good team and got outplayed, but I think there are a lot of teaching points that can come out of a game like this. Hopefully, this coaching staff uses them.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.